Hey there, and welcome back to Summit Sunrise. We're talking about bikes with Scott of Wilderness Sports. Hey,
that's right.
How's it going? Good morning. And
good morning to you.
Look at this guy. This is
We've got a bike.
Looking bike.
This is
tell me about this.
This is a Specialized Epic Comp 29er.
I don't know what that means.
It's specialized primary cross-country bike, 4 inches of travel front and rear.
Okay.
And I just wanted to, we come in here and we talk about a lot of the things we do at Wilderness Sports. And I feel like we have kind of neglected the fact that we have a full tilt bike shop over in Frisco.
Okay.
So I kind of wanted to bring some emphasis to that and figured this was the best way to do it.
So if somebody is interested in looking at your bikes, do you want to go to the Frisco store?
That is correct. Frisco is the bike shop.
Okay, got it.
Very limited in Dillon, maybe some tubes and so forth for maintenance.
Got it. Okay.
Frisco is the bike shop. We do everything from rentals to service.
I see that. It says test this bike right now. So if I wanted to come over to the shop today.
This is a rental bike, actually.
This is a rental bike.
This is a rental bike. So we rent anything from your traditional path bikes up through, specialized premier lines.
Okay. Can I say I would rent this bike just based on the color alone?
It's a pretty good looking bike, isn't it?
That is a fancy
Specialized makes
color.
some attractive bikes.
So, that is a good way to classify it. It's attractive.
And this is a great program that Specialized works with us to allow us to bring these in to rent. We have Epics, we have Enduro, which is their more 6-7 inch travel downhill.
Okay.
Free ride really bike. We have Roubaix, which are carbon road bikes. In addition to path bikes, flat bar road bikes, and everything that anybody in the family could need. Another thing that we have brought on this year that we're really excited about, both in retail and in the rental fleet, is some of the P-bikes, which if you're not familiar with that, that's the park bikes that kind of tie in with the Frisco Bike Park.
Okay.
So we have a brand new bike park in Frisco, and we're now renting some of the bikes that you can take there and test your mettle on some of the jumps in some of the park.
Check you guys out. So if anyone is interested in whatever style of biking, mountain biking, downhill, freestyle, as you were saying, the Frisco Bike Park, then of course the rec paths that go around maybe Lake Dillon and
that's exactly right.
From Vail Pass and the whole bit, you can get set up. And as you mentioned, for the whole family. So do you have carriages as well then?
We do have carriages to rent, tag-alongs. We can take care of everybody.
Nice. Well, I'm really interested in maybe renting out a tandem bike for myself and then just finding someone along
to push.
Yeah.
That's a great plan.
You guys do that as well? Can you take care of me?
The tandems we have are actually more set up. We do have tandems. We have some very cool rear steer tandems.
Really?
So the guy in the back steers the bike, and it's set up so that you can put
that controls the rear tire then?
No, it controls the front tire, which is takes a little getting used to, but you can put your child on front.
Okay.
And so they get that feeling of really riding a bike.
You bet.
And they're pedaling, but you're steering from the back seat.
That is neat. That's worth checking out too.
That is absolutely worth checking out.
Okay. So bike season though for you guys, I mean, it's obviously open now. It's on.
Trails are dry. I mean, we're very sensitive to not getting out too early because if you're on muddy trails, you can really do some damage to the trails.
You bet.
But we're finding them pretty dry. They're rideable. So we've had guys on the Peaks Trail. Some of the trails out in the Keystone Summit Cove area.
Yeah, and before you know it, the list will be operating at Keystone, Copper, Brad.
Yeah, I don't know that I have the date yet, but that's all
soon enough.
I'm
sure
they're getting it close.
I think the projected date is probably mid-June. Is a good way to call it, and you can get to those areas. But otherwise, there's still plenty of options around the county. And you guys go then well into the summer, past August even.
Through September.
Okay.
Through September. Okay. It gets a little, later in the season. We might start selling some of the rental bikes off, but that's later in the season. Right now, we're just ready to get people out on them and get them trying. I mean, we try and rent, bikes so that people can test them out. We have a full line of retail bikes, anything from kids bikes and path bikes up through. We are a full S-Works dealer. So we've got this bike in an S-Works version on the floor. It just came in a couple days ago that we just built up. We've got everything covered. So as well as 5 of the best mechanics in the county.
Excellent. Good to know. So let's let everyone know, though, where the Frisco location is if they're interested in getting on a bike today. And
400 East Main Street. We're just next door to the Butterhorn, right in the center of downtown Frisco.
And you guys have a website as well?
We do, wildernesssports.com.
There you go. We're checking out, and there's a shot of it right there. And some people getting on some bikes right there. So I know the season is calling for it. It's calling down to me too. I got to get on a bike myself here pretty soon.
Absolutely.
So it is a lot of fun and one of the best things to do. We had Andy on the show earlier, and he was saying one of his favorite things to do in the county is get on a bike. I mean, it's just what a lot of people do.
We're blessed this year with it's going to be
We're
a
gonna have
long
a long
summer
season.
to ride.
Yeah.
So we got to take advantage of it.
Absolutely. Well, now you guys know where to take advantage of bike season. It's Wilderness Sports going into the Frisco location there, and go say hi to
Come visit
Scott
us.
and show him some love and check out a bike. So thanks again for coming in
Thank
this
you.
morning. And man, I'm just gonna leave this here for me though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
all
And
set.
yeah, I'm gonna send you on your way. We're gonna be back with more Sunrise. We're not done yet. Still plenty more coming at you in just a little bit.